Hello viewers, this is the God of Creepy, and today we are going to be looking at part 2 of the top 20 creepiest Pokemon themes. Well, this will be covering themes 10 through 1, while the last video covered 20 through 11. It was originally supposed to be just a full video, but terrible resources. What can you do? Anyway, sit back, relax, find a dark place to watch, and I will guide you through my dark forest as we look at part 2 of the top 20 creepiest Pokemon themes. At number 10, we have the Haina Desert theme from Pokemon Sun and Moon. This music may not seem creepy at first, but it can sound rather unsettling, especially when the bells start chiming in. There's also a creepy man in that desert rumored to be Mr. Bonding. And it's really easy to get lost in this desert. There's also the fact that Haina translates to cruel, and that doesn't make it any less creepy. And there's also the fact that the song just suddenly stops in the middle and then just starts up again. Give it a listen. At number 9, we have the Drought theme from Pokemon Omega Ruby. This theme just sounds like it could be in a game over screen. While the heavy rain in Alpha Sapphire sounds like you need to hurry up and stop the rain, this sounds like you've already lost, and now the world will die thanks to the drought. And Archie, the evil team leader of Team Aqua, is correct. New life can thrive in the seas, but nothing will survive an intense drought like this. There's also the fact that this could have been stopped way sooner. Take a listen, and you will see. At number 8, we have the Distortion World theme from Pokemon Platinum. The Distortion World is a very weird place where Giratina resides, and it is filled with water flowing in all sorts of weird directions, trees falling off randomly, and floating paths. Sometimes Giratina will fly overhead, just adding a few jump scares. The song sounds incredibly distorted, and it's telling as if it's telling you like to go back while you still can, as this place is terrible. Sometimes literally every instrument will just stop randomly and all you can hear is a bell, filling you with a sense of dread. I would expect nothing less from the Pokemon equivalent of Satan. Listen to this and tell me you would actually want to go here. At number 7, we have the Strange House theme from Pokemon Black and White 2. This house only exists on the outside of Lentimos Town, and it is rather worn down on the outside. In this house, you will see a ghost girl wandering around, books filled with creepy Pokédex entries, and furniture that randomly moves. If you listen very carefully, you can hear creaks and footsteps. Sometimes literally all the music will cut out and all you hear are the creaks and footsteps. Things get even worse when you find that the ghost girl was murdered in her sleep by a Darkrai. And the parents were too late in getting a cure. But hey, at least you get a free Lunar Wing out of it. Listen to this, and imagine being inside this dark house. At number 6, we have the Innermost Galactic Chamber from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. This may also not be music, much like with the Unknown Radio, but it's also still creepy. This sounds like a lot of bubbles added onto ambience. And when entering the hall, you see that it's filled with test tubes. One can easily assume that it's just Pokemon being experimented on, which is rather unsettling. Not really a stretch either, given that the Lake Guardians are in the next room. Now take a listen to this. At number 5, we have the Ruins of Alph from Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. If the Unknown Radio wasn't enough to send shivers down your spine, there is the ruins themselves that are also creepy. It was kinda creepy in Gen 2, but much like the drought theme from Pokemon Omega Ruby, it was ups in the remakes. Sounds much like many on this list, in the sense that you really shouldn't be here. It just sounds sorta like a weird music box. And the kicker is, if you talk to your Pokemon here, they will usually say that they're unsettled. Listen, and you will probably get it. At number 4, we have the abandoned Thrifty Megamart theme from Pokemon Sun and Moon. When walking into an abandoned store ruined by a Tapu and haunted by ghost Pokemon to get a Z Crystal and complete a trial, what could possibly go wrong? This is just a creepy place that has a ton of ghost-type Pokemon, as well as a Mimikyu in the back room that seems to stalk Pikachu because it has a bajillion pictures of it. The music here definitely doesn't help because it's messed up. And it gives off the illusion that your speakers are broken. Just listen to it, and if it sounds like your speakers are broken, don't be alarmed because that's just the music. It fooled me too. At number 3, we have the old chateau theme from Pokémon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Much like the Strange House, this is also a creepy place that has ghosts. What makes this thing creepier is the fact that it sounds more ghost-like and messed up. Also reminding me of the Azure Flute theme and Arceus' battle theme from earlier. This house also has a rumor that all previous tenants were poisoned, due to finding an antidote in the trash can. Many believe that the person who is trying to give the tenants the antidote was too late, hence why it's found in the trash. Add to the fact that there are more ghosts than the strange house, and the fact that the painting seems to follow you with their eyes, and it makes it more creepy. Here's the theme. Take a listen. At number 2, we have Seaward Cave from Pokémon Sun and Moon. Inside this cave, it just feels like you could be jumped at any time, that you're constantly being followed. It would be very creepy walking into this cave. It's dark, there's nothing really important here. And after hearing this for the first time, you would definitely feel way more unsettled. This song likes to use a lot of dissonant notes that add to the creepiness. It's also important to note that this cave is not exactly easy to find. And once again, there's nothing really important in here. Take a listen, and tell me if you feel unsettled listening to this while imagining yourself in that dark cave. And finally, the number 1 creepiest Pokemon theme is N's Room from Pokemon Black and White 2. Don't act like you didn't see this coming. This theme is the reason why I wanted to make this list. When I first heard it, I instantly knew it would be number 1. N's Room is just super weird already, looking like a young child's room. The music that plays sounds like it's from a broken music box. And it just feels super creepy. While it was already creepy in the original Black and White, this took the creep factor and upped it to 11, making it sound more broken and distorted. That's why it's number 1. And there's also the fact that N is a very tragic character thanks to his father Jetsis, the leader of Team Plasma. Brace yourself. Here is the number 1 creepiest Pokemon theme. And there you have it. That was my list of the top 20 creepiest themes in Pokemon. What did you guys think? Were there any songs I missed? There are more that I could have included. So be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more good horror. I'll see you in the next video. Good day. Or night. That depends on when you're watching this. You tell me, comment section.